Good afternoon, everybody. The traditional way is failing us over and over again. I don't know if you realise this, but I guess it depends on how you would answer this particular question. Are you truly happy with what you do for work? Because I was in London the other day, I'd gone in for a meeting, then I went into a bar for lunch. I sat down and I saw there was a group of 4 guys. They seemed stressed out, they were wearing suits. So I decided to strike up a conversation with one of them. He was called John. He was wearing a blue suit, red tie, typical financial guy really. They were sitting there talking, so I decided to say, hey, what do you do? And he said finance, and I said kind of how long had you been doing that for? And he said around about 10 years now. He had kids, 5 and 8 years old, and he'd been missing putting his kids to bed for really 10 years of his life, and he's escaping at the bar, and I guess I'm kind of watching this unfold really. But he does start to begin to share more with me around his trials and his tribulations, about how he's scared to make the change, that he has no way out, he doesn't want to go back to school. I guess how could he? He had a huge income, and 4 years to go back to school to make that change, it's just not easy. You just can't pick up and change it all, and he was scared. And as we keep talking, I really kind of resonate with how John was feeling. I had really empathy for him. So he decided to ask me what I did. So I told him how I help people to break the traditional way to live a life that is more meaningful. And he was kind of intrigued to hear more. So I mentioned that thankfully there are much better ways to earn money, which are available online. And so I told John that one night, I was searching for an online business and, ideas on my phone, and an ad had popped up, and a man was talking about the life and the freedom he had created by using the digital skills, he had been taught. His message really resonated with me. The ad was from a guy in Germany. He was called Valerie, and he was also tired of this and decided to make a change. He had created his own online business, and now his websites are selling products for him 24/7. So I decided to contact him, and he wanted to help me do it for myself. He sent me the online workshops where his mentor Stuart Ross explained how every person with the right mindset, can create their own business from scratch. I told John that I was a bit skeptical at first, and you could tell by his face he was skeptical. But I still decided to at least watch the workshop series and build my own opinion. And honestly, I'm glad I did, because it really changed my life forever. John then asked me to send him the workshop series, which I did there and then. So I guess if you are like John and you are stuck working in a traditional way, and you aren't living a kind of a meaningful life, and then I really do strongly recommend you have a look at the workshop series and see for yourself really, make that decision if it's something for you or not. This is what I did, and honestly this was the best decision I have made. So have a good day and peace out. Bye.